Hello, you guys. It is the Pretty Coach here, and I'm coming just to give some brief announcements about the updates and changes coming to this YouTube channel. I am excited. I have a list of notes here just to keep me on track, okay? Because I can be very long-winded, and I believe that moving forward, any of the videos that I do, I will have a notebook present to keep me on track, and I will also time myself as well to keep me on track. Okay, so without further ado, the announcement that I wanted to come and give today is that I plan to begin a self-love series on this channel. That's where the Pretty Coach really stems from for me. And the way and the perspectives that I intend to discuss self-love is from a biblical and esoteric perspective. Okay, esoteric is a big word that means hidden meanings. And so if I'm doing biblical esoteric or esoteric biblical perspective, then it's going to be what I have found are, and what I believe to be hidden perspectives and understandings from the Bible. Okay. One of those things is of how I said that wrong. One of those perspectives is this. I want to discuss the concept of Christ or Christ consciousness on this channel. And I want to discuss it as a lifestyle, okay? So I know a lot of people, including myself, grew up believing that Christ is a person. I'm not going to say that he did not exist like you and I, but his name 9 times out of 10 was not Christ. Christ is a title, okay? And I do plan to do a little bit more research. I've done research in the form of, looking up information about this, watching other videos about it, and holding on to what I have found to be true, okay? With that being said, though, I want to talk about it as a form of a lifestyle for us, okay? So that we can see and understand just how Christ is like a lot of us and how we can have a lifestyle similar to what he lived, okay? And maybe not, and I said similar, so it's not going to be exact, but it can be like it, okay? I also want to discuss the commandments as lifestyle guidelines. And specifically, I'm going to hinge this on the two that Christ really taught about simplifying the commandments, okay? Which are to love yourself and to love your neighbor. This is what Torah was always supposed to be for. So I want to talk about it from that perspective too. And I'm also, I literally said that just I want to discuss that Torah is given for us to self-govern first and then to show love concretely. And I say that because for those who are new to this channel, it has been very inactive for a while, but that's because in my mind, I've been having to get together and formulate a way that I'm going to format the channel, which has taken a very long time for me. But long story short, I'm a person who comes from a very strict Christian background. And then after that, I'm a truth seeker first and foremost. And so on my own, with the foundation of Christianity, I did still continue to read and look up information about myself, I think. And that led me to the belief or the faith that is known as Hebrew Israelites. Okay. That is a religion and everything like that. I feel like I was a truth seeker the whole time. And so I did not totally ascribe to all aspects of the Hebrew Israelite faith. However, I am one who stands firm on believing that I am a product of those who are the Hebrews and also known as the Israelites. I still believe that to this day. And so, yeah, that's just the fact that I found to be true, or that I believe to be true. with my spiritual journey. But next, I didn't remain there because, like I said, with the religion and unfortunately the negative connotations connected to that religion, I didn't want to be limited by those things, and also the doctrines, okay? Didn't want to be limited. So I choose not to necessarily identify with those who call themselves Hebrew Israelites. However, I do have a lot of the principles and I still hold to those to this day. Okay, as well as some with Christianity as well. Basically, in my opinion, I have taken what I believe to be the truth from those two faiths or belief systems, and I have incorporated them into my life. So, yeah, that is, and now I'm on to spirituality or Christ consciousness. And that's where I am now, which I feel is it's an ever evolving journey. And it's one that I've been on before I was ever a Christian or a Hebrew Israelite. I have always been a spiritual being on a journey. Okay. Moving more towards my divinity. I descended here, and now this whole journey, in life is to get back to the creator. And that goes with going within. Okay, so without further ado, this is the announcement that I wanted to make. A lot of my content will be centered around that. Even though I may talk about things and topics that other people talk about already, it's just going to be, like I said, through a biblical lens, and what I found to be true through the Bible, okay? Metaphysical principles in scripture. So that is my passion. That is something that I'm excited about. And that's what I'll be bringing to this channel, along with some other things. Hopefully at some point, I hope to share interviews and things like that with other people who are on their spiritual journeys as well. So look forward to that, and I look forward to that. What else do I want to say before ending this video? I do want to say that I offer confidence coaching sessions. I also offer business coaching sessions and things like that. And I also offer spiritual coaching sessions. For those who may or may not be familiar with my face, this is the Pretty Coach, my coaching channel. Okay, so more of my coaching concepts or just encouraging videos will be on this channel. But I also own the Pretty Coach Oracles channel, which is where I do a lot of tarot and oracle card readings, okay, which I do incorporate into my coaching practice as well. So I just wanted to say that for those who might be like, this person is familiar. Yes, that is also my YouTube. Okay, so if you're over here, I want you to go to that channel as well. And if you're into things like tarot and oracle card readings and things like that, or you're into the Bible, or you're into inspired divinatory practices, go check out the channel. And also, if you like it, subscribe. Okay. I offer my services privately, virtually, and face-to-face. But as of now, a lot of things have been virtually now. And so you can set up your services with me at theprettycoach.com. Okay. I also, if you reach out to me directly as well, you can do so at the Pretty Coach Consultant. Oh, I'm sorry. You could do so at the Pretty Coach at consultant.com in order to set up some coaching sessions. Okay. If you just like to talk to me to figure out whether or not we would even be a good fit, I do offer consultations. Okay. I offer consultations. They are not free, but it's up to me, and I'm at the liberty to offer that if I choose to. But go check out the website. It's theprettycoach.com, you guys. Those are all the announcements that I have right now. I hear my baby getting ready to wake up, so I am going to go and get her and love on her. Okay, you guys, have a wonderful day. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which works together to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our world. It's been my pleasure. Bye, you guys.